A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And my name is Ronald Wekwa-Makusha. And this evening, let us take a look on what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. President Mnangagwa has appointed a commission of inquiry which is meant or set to investigate Harare City Council, a move which may lead to a complete takeover of the city. So we need to take a look onto this report. It's a fresh report, and it's happening as we speak right now. So our duty is to make sure that we come and do political commentaries. This report reads, President Mnangagwa appoints a commission of inquiry to investigate the city of Harare's management and council. It is chaired by retired Judge Mafio Eda and includes opposition politician Lucia Matibenga. Inquiry could be precursor to the taking over of the council. So this is what is happening, and this is a proclamation which was made by President Mnangagwa. And we need to take a look onto this whole issue so that we understand what is really happening and what is really going on in the nation of Zimbabwe. So what it means for people like Wana Jacob, this means trouble. This means a lot to people like Wana Jacob Mafume, because if it happens, there is a great possibility that Wana Jacob Mafume will be booted out. But we do not know if they are booted out, who is going to actually replace them. Maybe they will replace themselves, or they will be out of the picture entirely. So let us take a look into this report. This is the Proclamation 2 of 2024 and Statutory Instrument 91 of 2024. And His Excellency Honorable Emmerson Mnangagwa, President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and Commander-in-Chief of Defense Forces of Zimbabwe, in terms of Section 2.1 of the Commissions of Inquiry Act, Chapter 10.7, it is provided that the President may, when he considers it advisable, by proclamation, to inquire into any matter in which an inquiry would, in the opinion of the President, be of public welfare. So he has now established a commission of inquiry into the matter of local governance by Harare City Council since 2017, and has appointed retired Justice Mafios Cheda to be chairperson of the commission, and has appointed the permanent secretary for local government and public works to be secretary to the commission. That direct that the inquiry shall be held for a period of 6 months from the date of gazetting, with an option of an extension for a further 3 months at such appropriate venue as shall be determined by the Commission of Inquiry. Direct that the report shall be submitted to the President within 3 months of completion of inquiry. Direct that the Commission's terms of reference shall be as follows. So let us go to the second page of this whole story. The second page right here. Okay, sorry for this quite delay. Let me place it right here more effectively. To investigate financial management systems, to audit compliance with the Public Finance Management Act, Chapter 2219 and other laws, to investigate financial management of revenue generated through special vehicle companies and other outsourced arrangements, to investigate reasons behind the failure to operate an enterprise resources planning system for Harare City Council and quantify any losses accruing as a result, to investigate and ascertain the procedures of management, sale or release or transfer of local authorities' properties to private entities, to probe and investigate convening of council meetings, as well as adherence to the standing orders and rules in council meetings by Harare City Council, to investigate compliance with procurement laws, inclusive of disposal of assets, compliance in the Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Assets Act, to conduct visitations where necessary, summon witnesses, record proceedings, minute testimonies, and documents, consider and manage all information gathered in order to arrive at appropriate findings and recommendations to the President, to investigate any other matter which the Commission of Inquiry may deem inappropriate and relevant to the inquiry, to report to the President in writing the results of the inquiry. Direct that the inquiry may be held both in public or privately as the exigencies of inquiry may determine, and appoint the commissioners listed in the schedule. So this is what is happening. This is what President Emmerson Mnangagwa is planning to do, and this is what he is actually doing to the Harare City Council. What does it mean for Harare City Council This is so clear. This is evident. We have seen it happening in the past around 2005. We've seen these commissions being set up. We've seen councils being taken over. And this is a great blow to the team which is running Masiti councils at this moment in time. What it means is anytime they might lose control of these city councils. And, that will lead to the complete removal of mayor from their positions. And that would be a very, very huge blow to people like Jacob Mafume. That is, if he's not made the chair of a commission which will be running that council. So if they take over Harare City Council, what it means is they'll be able to run it up to 2028. The reason why they are doing so is to make sure that they have direct control of everything, because the mayor, he does hold some significant power, although he doesn't have executive authority, but he can. So the major problem right here with this whole thing is that ZANU-PF controls the councils through the town clerks. It appoints everybody who runs council. The only thing which comes from the opposition are the councillors. The only thing which comes from the opposition is the mayor. Everyone else comes from ZANU-PF. People who run this council on daily basis, they come directly from ZANU-PF, which means they are actually playing with us. This is just a dirty game which is being played right here. This is simply politics at play. And let me try to see if there are any comments from other viewers regarding this matter, so that we have a proper understanding of what is going on. So it said, Team Zimbabwe, that this is what is happening. So the goal is to take over the city and prepare it for the SADC. What? It's not even about the citizens and residents, but about impressing SADC leaders. A personal ego project. Personally, I doubt that is the goal, because SADC is coming around in August, and I don't think that they will run this thing for between these few months. And I don't think that they will be able to implement anything if it is about to impress SADC. But this is a preparation of 2030 or Vision 2030, where they are actually working to make sure that their own people are propelled to power. So it was about time. This current council is the most useless council ever. Okay, is that what ED was telling Jacob at the Heroes Acre? I wonder. It was time. There is no point in appointing opposition councillor and MPs who complain that their hands are tied by ZANU-PF. Let's put the city council into ZANU-PF hands and see how it goes. There was no reason for Mafume to deny that Sakunda Rufaro partnership. Okay, this is Takudzwa na Shesh. Mafume, is this true? Politically, you have nothing. ED has left you naked. Okay, and by the analysts, all findings will be blamed on Nelson Chamisa. Watch the space. There is no way Nelson Chamisa can be blamed by anybody for this mess, because Nelson Chamisa himself, he does not control any party, does not control the council. The council is not in his charge. The person who is in control of everything is Woshman Ngube, whose term or tenure is going to expire very, very soon. I think he's left with around 10 to 12 days in office. And the other person who was supposed to take over, Tendai Biti, is left. And the other person, Karenyi Kore, there is no evidence that she's available to take over as well from Karenyi Kore. So it's interesting, Team Zimbabwe, that this is what is happening, and we'll wait to see what is going to happen and how they're going to deal with this matter, how they're going to implement everything in this. So the findings of the commission will be the guiding tool for everything else. At this moment in time, it's simply speculation, because usually the purposes of this commission is for a takeover. But we'll see. We'll wait to see if they are going to take it over. And the major question will be, are they going to manage to develop? Because whatever they are running, I can tell you of hospitals which are owned by the government, by the state itself, which are being failed and which are not running properly. I can tell you of district councils which they have been in control, nothing is happening in those district councils. People are dying of hunger in the rural areas which they control, and nothing is actually moving under ZANU-PF. So it is what it is in Zimbabwe. My name is Ronald Uwekwa-Makusha. If you are new to this platform, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Also, make sure that you like our videos and share to as many people as possible. By doing so, you are making sure that these videos reach as many people as possible. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming. Let us meet in other episodes as well as other